Today we're gonna look at money play number 1, and it is called Fist 2-5 side. Not only are you gonna get plenty of corner free balls, you are also gonna get a lot of these katana lobs that I've been showing you guys how to do. And yep, there's also a third option into a pick and roll in this play. So make sure you subscribe for over 100 2K17 tutorials to help you win and have fun. And also subscribe so you can play with me in my park. Now, yes, the play is called Fist 2-5 side. It is a pick and roll ball handler play. It is in the RAPTORS playbook. So my team players, people who follow me because you want my team plays, make sure you go buy a RAPTORS playbook right now. So because I'll be making a series of money plays based off of the RAPTORS playbook this year. So, and if you're not a my team player, all you're gonna do to change playbook is go to game plan, click coaching sliders. Doesn't really matter which team you're on. All you're gonna do is go to the playbook and coaching sliders, switch it to the RAPTORS playbook, and you will have all the RAPTORS play ready to go. So how to call plays in 2K17. The system has been slightly modified this year, so I'm gonna go through this one time so everybody knows what's going on. So you wanna tap L1, and then you want to tap the icon of the player you want to call the play for. You see I've already tapped X, so it goes through Jeff Teague. You see it says play for Jeff Teague, those are his plays. And all you're going to do is tap R1 so you can scroll until you see Fist 2-5 side. And when you see it, the direction, so it's to the right side, you select it with the right stick by pushing it to the right where the play is. Alright, so that's how you do it this year. And the play is crazy. You see, because it took me a little bit to set up the play because I was new at it. I only have 6 seconds left, but that's fine. Option 1 of this money play is a katana lob, and 6 seconds is way more than enough. Poor George, reverse alley-oop. That is crazy, and that's only option 1 of this money play. Alright, there's 2 more options in this. And for those of you who just saw that, to learn the katana, if you haven't seen that tutorial, you can click the link above and in the description below. Just go watch tutorial number 3. In there, I will teach you how to do this katana lob, which is option 1 of the play. So you can see again, most of the time, option 1 is more than good enough. Spacing is perfect for lobs. But make sure, if you want to maximize results, you need to select the correct katana cutter for this money play. There's skill involved in this. It works best with bigger wings, so in this case, obviously, Port George works the best. So to do this correctly, you gotta get the ball to Port George, or the guy you want to be as the katana cutter. And then you have to call the play for somebody else that has the play, so that has pick and roll ball handler. In this case, both Teague and Ellis does have it. So I have given the ball to George, the guy I want to cut, and I have called the play for Teague in this instance. So you see Teague is set up there. I'm gonna pass the ball to Teague and do a katana lob it up, easy finish. Great, perfect spacing in this play for this action. I'll discuss that later. But here, in this case, you can see Kamba only has pick and roll point guard plays. So you see he has no Fist 2-5 side, so there's nothing there. So even though I want to use Batum as the katana cutter, I can't. So this is going to be a my team problem, not so much for you guys who play in Play Now or play offline, because all you gotta do is give Kamba pick and roll ball handler plays. But in my team, this is a problem, so please be aware of that. So in this case, good thing for us though, Batum actually has pick and roll ball handler plays, so he has Fist 2-5 side. So we passed the ball to Kamba and told Kamba to call the play for Batum. So now Kamba has become our katana cutter. Now he isn't ideal because, like I said, he's not a bigger wing, but at the same time this play spacing is so good for this, even Kamba can finish an open layup. There you go. So even with a tinier guy, this still works. Now, I'm going to go into what I call the money play science, and we're going to study the spacing of this play so you know why, exactly what makes it so good. And I'll also discuss the 2 options that are still within this play if you don't take the initial katana lob. So here you can see Paul George running it. And the spacing, as you can see, at the beginning of the play is a 4-1 space with the left side clear or the right side clear. Whichever side you're passing the ball to, that baseline is going to be completely cleared. And you can see as you katana cut after you pass to Monte Ellis in this case, the AI big Al Jefferson here actually comes to set the ball screen. So this literally looks like a pick and roll. So the defense is going to focus on that. But at the same time, you are actually just cutting around for a katana lob. So this is deadly as heck. They guard the pick and roll for a second, it's too late, they don't realize it. This fake ball screen just opens up the katana so much because if the defense think, oh, I gotta defend the pick and roll, it's too late because you're running a katana lob. This is a split-second decision. They better be damn good in the game to make this read. One misstep by the defense and it's all over. And you can see Kamba doing it this time. We're gonna kick it to the 2. Marvin Williams comes to set the pick. We're just gonna run around. Defense forces a pick and roll. Defensive scheme change. We kill him with the katana. And also, obviously, they can stop the cut if they really sag down. But if they really sag down off to stop the cut, watch here, you just get a corner free. You see that? The pick and roll comes up, they sag down to stop Teague's cut. Well, that's okay, I'm just gonna kick it to them in the corner. That's wide open. Imagine doing that with Steph Curry. Yeah, imagine that. And if you don't get the katana lob, or the cut, or the corner free, there's still a third option where the guy you know who sets the pick, you can just use the pick. Oh, I almost went out of bounds, oops. But that's okay, I use the pick here, we rotate the ball, get a corner free ball, wide open, green release, Marvin Williams. So, there you have it. You can use the katana cut, use the katana lob, and if there's nothing, you can use the screen. And if there's no screen, in this case you can see, so watch, the katana cut did not work. We're using the screen initially, that kind of died down, so we're just gonna use the spacing of the play. We're gonna call another screen. Remember all the moves I showed you in tutorials 1 through 3? Yeah, you can use those. If the first 3 options of the money play don't get you anything, you can just play regular basketball with the first 3 moves I showed you. You see here, we didn't really use the screen that well, but because of the spacing of how the play goes into, we get an easy isolation post for Sutter. We just go to work and finish it up. So the katana cuts are deadly, the katana lobs are deadly, the corner free will be there, the defense over sags, and if they able to stop all of that, the wing pick and roll is deadly. If they stop that too, just break into the other moves I've been showing you. You see Ellis, the play breaks down. I'm just gonna call the center to come up, do the hezzy switch side screen I taught you guys, rotate the ball, corner free ball, swish bomb, Paul George. So these are concepts that are very important. If the first 3 options of the money play does not work out, use the spacing as I'm demonstrating to you here. As you can see, no cut, no wing pick and roll, we don't panic. Use the moves I taught you in the first 3 tutorials, get that space, dump, size mismatch, I'm sorry Kamba, and 1. That's how you do it, family. This is most definitely a money play because of those 3 options, and at the same time the spacing is so good, even if nothing works you can break right into it. So at this point I go into something I call Sam Fam and Cut. It's a special I give for my subscribers because you guys stay to the end. If you're staying to this late, you probably have subscribers. So here I give detailed explanations. So first things first, family. The money plays this year. It's a different approach from what it was last year. Because last year, when you call a play, the branches never break no matter what the heck you do. The play is going to go through its process no matter what happens on the court. This year is much more dynamic and it has a interdependent relationship with the freelance, which I will break down for you obviously when I make the freelance tutorial probably in the next 2 days or so. What you need to understand is that money plays this year is about that early action. It's about that first option of the money play and then what you get out of it. For those of you who've been following me since last year, you can probably feel the difference. So what I'm preaching to you is that I'm gonna make money plays regardless, but what they really are this year is that they offer you maybe 12 to 14 seconds of organized basketball that probably has maybe multiple elite options, like maybe you get really good spacing initially for the katana lob like you see here, and if there's nothing, you might get a corner free and then it throws into a pick and roll. That's pretty much it. That's how money plays are going to be this year. It's about if those initial actions don't work, you break into the correct freelance setup correctly, which I will teach you guys later. But all in all, the initial options of the money play is still, I guess, money. Because this initial is deadly, but it must be used with the moves I showed you in the first 3 tutorials, right? That's why I made those first, because you need to be able to do all of those moves consistently within the spacing of the plays. That's what makes the money play so good, alright? As always, thanks for coming by. I'll see all of you next time.